How do you get your hair to curl like that? Is the question I get asked more often than anything else. So I'm going to take you along this morning and show you exactly how it's done. It's super easy, super fast, low maintenance, and I'm going to show you from start to finish how to get ultra tight curls. So come along and I'll show you how it's done.
We are diapers on a plane.
First step is freshly washed hair. In fact, I just got out of the shower. I haven't even brushed my hair yet because I wanted to show you that it really has nothing in it. You don't want any product in it at all. It just needs to be fresh, freshly cleaned, freshly washed, and then dried. Now, I don't use anything special in the shower. It's just regular old shampoo, whatever is on sale at Costco, and regular old conditioner. Leave it on for a few minutes and then wash it out. I'm just brushing out my hair, and I do absolutely love these brushes. Oh my gosh, they're my favorite. And I'm just gonna dry it, and I'm gonna dry it all the way. So there we go. Okay, the hair is a little bit coarse. The pool just opened, but probably could use a deep condition, but here we go. So I'm just brushing out my hair again. You can see I do not have a ton of hair. It is very thin, very silky, very fine. So if you are looking for something to do with your hair and you have the same type of hair, so thin, silky, fine, not a lot of it, and it looks best right after it's dried, and then it just loses all its volume, then this is absolutely perfect for you. So here we go. So it's still just slightly damp, so I'm just gonna dry it a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. Brush it out again. I don't know how, but my daughter has so much gorgeous hair. I'm so happy for her. But let me show you. So my hair, and it's got a little bit of volume in it because it was just dried, but I'll just show you how much hair I have. I even make my hands small enough. But let's see. That's how big my ponytail is. Okay? So I have to do something that gives me a little bit of volume. So this is a Remington hair curler set. They are teeny, it plugs in to the wall. It has these teeny tiny blue, really small curlers, and then it has these grips on them. They are not soft, they're not velvet, they don't have anything on them. And then I just use these hair claws. They're the teeny tiny hair claws. You can just get them right here on Amazon or at Walmart. Okay, so they're right there. Okay, so all I do is just I start at the top, I do a row down, and then I do 2 rows on the side, and I just start with a small section of hair, and I just do it with my fingers, just pull out a small section of hair. That's it. Go all the way down to the tips, roll it up, and clip it. And then we're just gonna repeat that all the way down. Okay, again, small section. They don't have to be perfectly even, they don't have to be perfectly spaced, but the smaller sections of hair that you're gonna do, the more overall body and volume you're gonna have in your hair. If you do large sections, you're just not gonna get that curl. And you can see the hair is kind of gets wildly, so you just pull it back each time. So another small section. Right, this is about the right size here. Okay, we're going to pull it all the way down to the tip, and then all the way through. And we are going to clip it again. And just keep going. Notice I have the sides down. But the sides, if I put them up, it would just be too much hair. I have in the past done one side here and one side here, but I have been doing this so long. This is the fastest, easiest way I can get my whole hair done in about 5 minutes. And then you want to let it set. You want to let it set in these rollers after it's all done, after you've got it all up in the hair. And you want to let it set for about 20 minutes, no less. Definitely you can do more, but no less. So I'm going to finish my hair. I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now we are working on the side. I like to do a minimum of 3 on the side. So if you're just looking for a parameter to check how much hair you should have in each, I just do 3 on each side. there we go. So like I said, you want to have, number one, freshly washed hair and freshly dried. If you wash your hair and then dry it and then leave it to sit for like an hour, this is not going to work. This only works if you have really fresh, clean hair, because it needs to set in the hair as your hair just kind of sets. You know, you don't want anything in it. That's why you don't use any product. You don't want any sweat. You don't want any product. You don't want anything in your hair, because that will weigh it down. It will not be able to curl the way that you want it to. So number one. Number two, just use small strands and curl them around. This comes with 21. You want to use them all depending on the length of your hair. When my hair is shorter, I definitely don't necessarily use them all. Now I have used these clips like I showed you, but I also used some rubber bands on some of these. Number three, now you want to let this sit for no less than 20 minutes. If you have to set a timer, set a timer. It needs about 20 minutes. You want these to cool all the way down. You don't want them to be warm at all anymore. And you want that heat all to be in your hair. And it will set the curls just gorgeous. So after 20 minutes, you're pretty safe to take them out. You can definitely leave them in there longer. You will definitely get a tighter curl if you do. But minimum of 20 minutes. I have great results with 20 minutes, and I am always happy. 20 minutes is absolutely great. So you can go do your makeup, you can go get dressed, you're gonna grab some breakfast, whatever you're gonna do, if you're gonna get your stuff ready to go, whatever you need, you can do it within that 20 minutes. So I will show you the final results in 20 minutes.
Wait.
Okay, so now one thing I forgot to mention in the last video is that only the center part of these rollers gets hot. So not this end and not this end. So the part you hold doesn't get hot, which of course is kind of essential since you're holding these and you're trying to burn yourself. You'll take these out in whatever order. They don't have to be in the order you put them in, because once they're cool, they've set already, so it's not going to make any difference at all. See, these are really tight curls. So they are just perfect for someone like me who has thin, fine, silky hair. You can see it just unravels. Just nice and bouncy. Bouncy. I'm going to flip my hair over and I'm going to fluff it out. There you have it. Gorgeous curls, luxurious. Look at how much hair I have now. So really, really pretty. Really curly. Now if you want at this point, you can do hairspray. You can really just hairspray. Just do hairspray. That's really all you would want to do, and you definitely want to keep your hair out of the humidity and out of the water, and you are just going to have all these pretty curls. Another option you can do is you can brush out the curls. It's not going to straighten your hair at all. I'm going to show it off. It's actually a nice, really softer, less ringlety curl. And this is often how it will end up looking on your second day. And if you don't have too much perspiration or grease that ends up getting in your hair, you can even wear this like on a third day too. So lots of different options with these types of curls and this incredible curling set, these curling hair curls. Okay, now because I just brushed it out, it does have a little bit of a frizz to it, but it will definitely tame down a little bit. Ooh. And it will just be really nice. And it will curl up a little bit more too. So the frizz will die down a little bit, and then it will just, so you can see it's already coming back together. So those are your two options, super ringlety or a little bit more faded. And then this is what you can expect on day two. So very Farrah Fawcett, just very pretty. Ooh. Very, lots of body, lots of, anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Hope that helped.